Good morning, everybody. Thank you for stopping by Fortunate Creations and another episode of Coffee with Kim. So I have to admit this is my second cup of coffee because I've been up for a while. Fritzy and I actually got up at around 1 o'clock. I worked a little bit on my stitches, on my swatches that I'm doing. I did a couple of those and then I realized, no, I can't start my day at 1 a.m. So I went ahead and went back to sleep. Sorry, I always do this. I apologize. So as you can see, I started rearranging the room and the decoration here behind me. These are some of my pictures that I took. As I mentioned, I love birding. So this eagle here was actually in the tree right in front of my house. This one here is a picture of, I live right near the Saratoga battlefield. So this is actually in one of the towns nearby overlooking the river. It's beautiful. So I took that picture. This here is a belted kingfisher. It was sad, but it turned out okay. Excuse me. He actually bumped into my slider. And I got a picture of him while he was sitting there gathering himself. But within 10 minutes, he was fine. And he flew away. This here are my forsythia bushes. My mom called them yellow bells. That's much easier to say. So that's what I call them, is the yellow bells. And here was 2019, I think, full moon. I was here on this side of the river, and that was about 4 a.m., 5 a.m., the full moon across the river. Up here is yet another sunset. I take so many sunset pictures. I always say, I'm not going to take another sunset picture. And then I look out over the water and I see that. And how can you not? And then this one here is the boat we used to have and our dock. And then how beautiful the trees are across. I don't know if you can see that other one. Right there, that's actually, I decorate the neighbor's shed. He said, go ahead, he doesn't care because he doesn't do it. And then this was a beautiful shot of a male and a female northern cardinal. Again, right out on my deck, right out my bird feeders. So those are some pictures that I took. I take so many pictures, but some of them I develop and hang up in here just because they're my favorites. So, this is bothering my finger. So I put this on my hand purposely to remind me to talk about it. So people that know I love crochet and crafting, they always try to give me gifts that relate to it. So my friend gave me this ring. Isn't it cute? I believe it's a peacock. But it's a crochet ring. So you're supposed to put it on your finger while you're crocheting and hook the yarn around it right there. So I have a ball of yarn right here. Let's see if I can grab a ball of yarn and see if I can show you what it's supposed to be. So you do the slip knot, ta-da. Okay, so you've got it on your hook. I don't even know how it's supposed to work. So let me just crochet like normal, right? Let me just do crochet like normal. I'll do a chain. And then I'll go back in here. Now, is it supposed to be like, instead of this, it wraps around here? If any of you have one and use it, let me know how to use it, because as of right now, it's just a cute little talking point. It's actually really cute. I might wear it to work today, just to remind me to be fun. So, all right, while I have them out, let's talk about hooks. So obviously, you know, I'm new to the crochet world, but there's got to be some things, you know, that I think I know that I don't. So I was in Hobby Lobby yesterday, and I found, you can hear all my shit. I found these. I took them out of the package because it was really crinkly paper. And it comes from Yarnology. Okay. So what they are is they're little grippers for your crochet hooks. So these are my favorite hooks. So they already have, so, and these are from Yarnology as well. But these are my favorite hooks. But I guess if you have hooks like this that don't have a grip on them, you can put this on here. It's tight fit. And of course, my hands don't work that well. Haha. All right. What a cute idea. So I put that on there. See if I can get a bigger one that I can actually use. With my hands the way they are, I can't really use small hooks or small yarn. So let me see if I can get this one. Okay, so here, this one goes in here. And again, let's play with this ball of yarn since I have it, right? So I'm holding the hook. And you know what? It really does. I like it. I really do like it. Now with me, the reason I like the Yarnology hooks is because of the weight. And these hooks here are too light. So I don't normally use them, but with this on it, it's the perfect weight. So yeah, these are a great buy. So if you're in Hobby Lobby, they were only $1.49. You're in Hobby Lobby, it's crochet hook grip set. I highly recommend it, especially if you have hooks, or if you're anything like me. Sorry, just kidding. If you're anything like me and you like a certain weight on a hook, these really do add the weight, and it's nice. Not a lot of weight, just enough to balance it off. And they come in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different sizes. Of course, I love purple. I'm becoming a really big fan of aqua. So that might be my second favorite color. But so yeah, so still talking about hooks. Now, as I mentioned, you learn things you didn't even know you didn't know, right? So I'm looking at the hooks, and they're all different colors, right? So I'm like, oh, all right. So red must be 5.5. It maybe just per manufacturer. So each manufacturer might have their own color for their own size. So I'm like, yeah, that totally makes sense. So then if you're in a hurry, you go up to your hook stash, you're like, oh, I need this size, and you grab it. But, so these are both Yarnology, okay? Same color, same exact color. This one is an 8, and this one is a 6. So I guess I'm wrong that certain sizes are certain colors. So, I mean, obviously, if they're sitting next to each other, you can see they're different sizes. But if I'm in a hurry and I just want to grab a color and know that I grabbed the right thing, that's not going to work. So, are the colors just because they're pretty, or do the colors mean something else? You know what, though? It's a different handle. Maybe I grabbed a different set, but I'm pretty sure. Sorry, I have sparkles all over my face still from that. Can you see them sparkling? Yeah, you can see a little bit from that paint that I sprayed. That was a lesson learned. Literally, my whole house has little bits of, not a lot, but every once in a while the light catches it and you can see sparkle on the floor because either I, myself, or Fritzy have walked through the sparkles in here. So I was at work yesterday and somebody's like, why do you have glitter on your face? I'm like, you wouldn't understand. So yeah, Yarnology, same color, 2 different sizes. If any of you know why the hooks are colored, is it just because they're pretty? Which I'll give you that. They are pretty. So I was looking through my hooks last night to get ready for this, and I was thinking of Crystal over at Bag a Day because I have a hero hook. I'm so excited. It's an eye, that's another thing I want to talk about, but wait a minute. So it's a hero hook I, and then I have a hook that, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. So this is either a Susan Bates or a hero, but it says made in Germany. And it's an F. So if anybody knows, let me know. And then this one says Hero Standard, but it's plastic. So it's a 6, an H6. Now you see, let's talk, okay? Because I thought a J was a 6, but this says H6. This is an I. So is this a 5.5 or a 5? 5.5. So are the numbers consistent, or are they different from country to country? Which probably is, that makes sense. But yeah, these only have the millimeters on them. They don't have the letter. This one only has the letter, but no number. And some of them have both. So I don't know. So enlighten me, any enlightening you can do. And let's see, what else do I have here? So now I have, those are Susan Bates. I wanted to show, sorry, I'm sticking my face so close to the camera. Another couple that Crystal over at Bag a Day likes is Gem. Now these are the ones that I won at that eBay auction. So somebody took a Gem hook and custom made the handles, which I absolutely love. But yeah, these are Gem. Now, they were only 25 cents each. I got an F and a G. So if somebody knows, are the sizes consistent across brand? Are the letters consistent with the sizes across brand? Do they change per brand? I don't know. But I tend to lean towards my favorite ones from Yarnology because they have the size. And whenever I'm learning, and usually it's Crystal over at Bag a Day, whenever I'm learning from her, she tells me the size. So I've been trying to take notes, like when she says, today I'm using a J, which is a 6, I think, right? Yeah, a J, which is a 6. She always tells me the size and the number, tells us the size. And she's not speaking directly to me, which I wish she was. Could you imagine? I think I would faint. But anyway, so I got those. Let me show you what I'm reaching for. Do I need all these hooks? No. Am I going to get more hooks? Absolutely. But some of them are just so fun. Like, I'm never going to use this, but look how fun that is. Right? It's a 25 millimeter hook. I got it on an estate sale. I've recently found these. Believe it or not, they feel really good. And they're really good as a, like a travel kit. Trying to see the name. Clover. They're really great. They fit right in my purse. So I have a, you know, a spare, of course, 3 different sizes because you can't just have one. And then a couple of these. I think one, the Yarn Addict uses this kind. Yeah, so here's my stash. I have a lot. This is my Susan Bates. So what I did, I tried to sort them by size and by letter. You can see how the wipe off, because I get confused when I'm not sure what the letter is. So I will do some more research and reorganize, because that's what I do. A little bit of OCD going on with me, that I have to have things in complete order. That's why this is still a work in progress. Still trying to figure out how to sort that. Yeah. And I did, sorry for the noise. I did start my swatch wall. I'm not going to show you right now because I want to wait until, you know, it's a big thing. I'm not happy with how it's right now. I have them on, you know, those command hooks. You can take them off and put them on as much as you want. Well, I knew I needed that because I've never done decorating. So I hung them up for now just so that I could have a spot to put them, and Fritz couldn't get a hold of them and help me. So I think I'm going to get a big cork board and hang it up there and make that my wall, so then I can put them right together. I don't think I want to hot glue them, but I think if I did, you know, the stick pins, I could hang them close enough to see if I can actually do a blanket. So that would be fun. Oh, also, in my trip to Hobby Lobby yesterday, I always go to the back wall, way in the back of the store. They have the clearance, and these were there. I don't know why they were there, but it says $2.99. I think I paid $1 for them. I don't know. Maybe somebody, there doesn't seem to be anything wrong with them with me. But anyway, so I got these, and the reason I got them was because if you remember my book that I found at the thrift store, as I was in Hobby Lobby, I saw those and I remembered this craft where you can make the Santas from the eggs. So again, I've got sparkles on my face. So yeah, so it's construction paper. I mean, it's super simple, but I just want to see how they come out because it's adorable. I think, are they actually using real egg? They're using real eggs in this. I will not be using real eggs. Could you imagine? No, I would be crunching those by accident. So I'll be using this. And if I can't punch a hole in it to do the hanger, maybe I'll hot glue a hanger on there. But, you know, you have to be creative as you go along so you can make, you know, make more crafty stuff. So then I found another book. Look how easy that is. I think I'm just going to walk out into my yard, grab a bunch of sticks. How cute is that? I already have the wood, so I can just make that. I know my sister-in-law would absolutely love that. She's really cool. She appreciates everything I make her. And I love it because every time I go over there, everything I make her is out on display. So I'll go through this whole book on another video, but also look at this. Little ornaments, and I have these wooden, I have them right in my closet. And my family's really big on pictures and nostalgia, and so I could do a few of those as well. Excuse me, sorry about that. Yeah, so there's some really fun things in here. So my creative brain was still going. I got a delivery of cat food. I know, random subject changed. I apologize. I got a delivery of cat food, and it was the canned cat food, and this was in the middle, like, of the layers. I'm like, ooh, I can use that. So instead of throwing it out, I'm putting it in with my cardboard, and I will figure something to do with that. So, all right, well, it's about the time for me to get ready to go to work. It is an office day for me today, so I will be in the office all day today. And then I will be back later this afternoon so I can work more on my stitches, my challenge to myself to do as many of Crystal's from Bag a Day, as many of her stitches as possible. So I'm going to work on those tonight, and it's really good because I'm also working on my calendar blanket. Excuse me, and I got as far as May, and I looked at my stash back here, and believe it or not, with all of this purple, I do not have the purple that I need for June. So, of course, I ordered it from Michael's because that's what I do. And it should be here today or tomorrow. But that's okay because it actually stops me from working on the blanket and gives me time to work on these stitches. So I want to get at least 10 of them done before I do my next homage to Crystal at Bag a Day. Oh, speaking of an homage, I want to put out a thank you to 2 people and 2 channels. Of course, you know, Juan the Yarn Addict. I absolutely love him. I sent him, he got his package. Look how, I'm so excited. I love sending people surprises. So he got the happy mail that I sent him, and he showed it on his last video. Hop over and check that out. It's really cool. His response to it made me smile. I must have watched it 20 times. I took screenshots of him holding it up. So check that out. You could see what I sent him. So again, it was just a thank you, Juan. You know, I'm up to about 230 subscribers now, so that's really exciting. So thank you very much. So that's Juan the Yarn Addict. I'll put a link to him below. And then another one is Crocheting with Alana. When I watch Alana, it's like I'm sitting in a room with one of my best friends. She thinks like me. She laughs like me. She laughs at the things I laugh at. I mean, she inspires me. She inspired me to say, you know what? I can do this. Between her and Juan the Yarn Addict, I was like, you know what? I can do this. So that's why I'm here, is Crystal from Bag a Day, Juan the Yarn Addict, and Alana. Alana actually did a video shouting out my channel. She showed my little Fritzy on there. He's sleeping on the couch right now. He'll have none of this today. And yeah, what a community. What a wonderful community I've joined. You guys are amazing. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for sharing your subscribers with me, for sharing my content with them and encouraging them to stop over and give me a try. It's so exciting, and I just love it. So Alana and Juan, thank you so much. And you know what, like I said, I better get to work because I could go on all day, but thank you both so much. And if you, as a visitor to my channel, like this video, please give me a subscribe below. Please give me a thumbs up, because those are free. And share with anybody you think might have fun talking photography or birds or gardening or yarn and crochet. We talk about it all here. It's a fun, creative channel. I love to keep my brain going, and I love to share it with you guys. So thanks again for stopping by for this episode of Coffee with Kim. And I hope you have a wonderful day, and don't forget to be creative. Bye guys. See you next time.